Josh Birnbaum, step on up. Get on the scale, son. Get off the scale.
I could go into heavy detail.
What's up? How's it going? It's good to see you.
Heavy detail, and I will go into heavy detail.
Good to be here. What's happening? Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. Yes. Yeah, we brought it home. Not me. You guys. So, Gwen says the king is here. I don't know about that, but I am here. And that's for sure. That is not in question. It's good to see you. Good to be here. Thank you so much. Welcome to Lab After Dark. I'm your host, Joshua Diaz. And if you want a little break from the drama, if you want a little break from the mundane, the over and over and over constant horse crap that goes on, well, here we are. We're here. And I can't tell you again how grateful I am. Now, to start this off, it's really funny too, because whenever something like this happens, okay, people want to say, well, you know, I can't believe that you associate with this person, you associate with that person. I've said this from my very first day on YouTube, and I'll say it until my very last day. I associate with whoever I want, whenever I want, however I want. I pick who I spend my time with. I pick who I focus my energy on. And so that's how it is. Okay. And that's how it's always going to be. I'm not here to worry about people and their past. I'm just not. I don't care about that kind of stuff. This is, I'll tell you the reason why I got actually for the last two episodes of Turtle Island. Let me tell you why I got so into it. Last year on Dolly's show, unbeknownst to me, I had made it to the finals, and I didn't know. I had no idea really that I had done that or made it that far. And basically what that told me was that there are a lot of people watching over there that root for me. Like a lot. If you're going to make it to the finals, you're going to have a lot of people that are there voting for you. And I guess that's what was happening. So that being said, I didn't really take it very serious this year at all until the last two episodes, because once again, I was in the finals and apparently had a very large presence over there, unbeknownst to me. And it was very sweet, and it was love. And I loved everybody that was over there rooting for me, cheering for me. To go into somebody else's channel, win something like that when it's not my channel, when people actually have to leave either their comfort zone or their safe place or wherever it is and go somewhere else. And to I don't know, just for them to make the trek it was incredible. Thank you guys again. I can't thank everybody individually right now, but I will try and put a list together. Having to thank so many people is a good problem to have, but it is still a problem because I don't want to forget anybody. And inevitably, I probably will on accident. That'll happen. I hope that I'm able to not forget anybody, but there's so many people that I want to thank. Thank you for calling. Thank you for sitting on the phone. It really meant a lot to me to know that I was getting the support of the people here, and we will send that cash prize donation right on over to St. Jude's here shortly. And I believe we'll probably do it on Monday on a members or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure out how to do it, and it'll be awesome. But thank you guys for calling in and just making me feel special. As lame as that may sound, it meant a lot to just to have support. And I know that I always have support. And I know that people here support me, and I know that this channel gets support. And I not even just this channel, that channel, both channels, every channel. It's just amazing. I think that we have the most loyal supporters on YouTube. That's just my opinion. I don't see, I see a lot of people in here that I don't see anywhere else, which is kind of flattering in itself. Of course, I never would tell you who you can and can't go watch. I mean, I think I had thrown tantrums like that about a certain person back in the day. I'm over that. I don't care anymore. Strawberry Kisses, thank you so much. I always called in for Josh. He's good to us, Lab Rats, and thank you so much. St. Jude's has been one of my favorite charities to donate to. I love that you're doing that. I agree so much that we were able to do something like that. Congratulations again, Josh. You earned the Turtle Island champion. Here, let me move my... It's like a mosquito right next to me. I don't understand that at all. Let's see here. Congratulations, Josh. You earned the title, Turtle Island champion belt. You're a great creator, great guy. You always keep it real. You're amazing. One of the best creators on YouTube. I appreciate you saying that. That is such a nice thing to say. Didn't realize I'd be on the air, but I'd do all kinds of awkward stuff for precious St. Jude's children. Oh, and for you too, of course. Well, thank you once again. Very much appreciated. Grammy H, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. This is always like coming back home. Thank you. I appreciate that. Crystal Murray, Crystal with just unbelievable support as well. Thank you, Crystal, so much for supporting me. I don't know what I did to earn the support that I got and that I get, but I'm not going to complain about it. It's a great thing. And I love it here. And I love you guys. And I love this channel. And I love the lab, which I do. I'm going to shamelessly plug myself on my own show for my next show. I don't know if that is, I don't know if that's shamelessly plugging something or not, but I do have a show tomorrow on the lab, and it's called Justice for Summer Wells, Prosecution for the Perpetrators. You're not going to want to miss it. You might miss it, but I don't think you're going to want to miss it. And if you do miss it, you may want to rewatch, or you watch the replay. And if you don't want to watch the replay, fine. I'm just saying, I'm giving you all angles. Figure it out. So, and I got some stuff planned, so it'll be a great time. And, I'll be screaming justice for Summer Wells until there is justice. Because, I'll just get into that tomorrow. I don't want to talk about it tonight, but I want to get into it tomorrow. We got a great show planned. Also, we have a great show planned here as well. I mean, it's an okay show. It's not like the greatest show of all time. What is that? One-Eyed Flo gifting 5 lab memberships. One-Eyed Flo, always one of the. I just love One-Eyed Flo, even though she has 2 eyes. One-Eyed Flo has 2 eyes. Let me see. You rock, Josh, and what a great charity to donate to. Yeah, it was so. I was so excited. It's funny. For like a little child, like a little kid, I reverted back to for a little bit, and I was so excited to show my grandmother what we accomplished. And I was so excited to tell her about being able to donate this money. She donates to St. Jude's faithfully every month. I was super excited to tell her about it. And I could tell that she was proud, and she thanks you as well, all of you, for your support. But I was so excited. I swear to God, I haven't been excited to show my grandma anything like that ever. In my adult life, I can't remember much, but I was really excited about that. And it brought a smile to her face, and it brought a smile to my face. And I think it did to you guys as well. Like I said, the love is overwhelming. Very little hate. I'm not here for hate. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here for drama, and I'm not here to make enemies. The thing about enemies is you got to understand this. And a lot of people do want to be my enemy. A lot of people do want me to divert my attention to them. A lot of people want this smoke. And guess what? You can't have it. You can't have my wave. You can't have my smoke. You don't get my problems. I don't want yours. You don't get it. Not allowed to. I'm not letting that happen. I will defend myself if necessary, but other than that, you're not getting it. And Ms. Melody became a YouTube member. Thank you so much. The thing about enemies is you have to actually value your relationship with somebody you have to have some sort of value on it. Does that make any sense? Jealousy is why Jesus was killed. Janir, I'm nothing like Jesus. I'm just saying that they killed the most influential man in history. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, I think it's widely accepted that Jesus was a real person and that he was crucified on the cross and he had the huge following, so on and so on. Jealousy is not for me. It's just not for me. I can't remember the last time, I think back, when was the last time I was jealous of somebody? And look, I've been jealous before, in the past, when I was younger with girlfriends. I'm jealous of that person, or stay away from that person, or stay away from that person, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it was. I'm not jealous of anybody. I don't know what being jealous does. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's ever been jealous of somebody and then by osmosis or whatever it is that the plants use to receive the rays. I don't know if anybody's ever had their powers stripped via jealousy, Probably not. Muscles, good to see you. How are you? Mimi J2 says no time for that. No time for the negativity. It's all about positivity. We just keep it going over here. I love it here. I love the people here. You guys travel so well together, and you're so kind as well. Being jealous makes you ugly. That's a fact. Let me see. It was a $300 prize. Yes. And I chose, yeah, there, you didn't have to choose a charity or anything. I guess you could have just, kept it for yourself or whatever it was. There was no stipulations. We weren't playing for charity technically. But I was playing for a charity. I was playing, that's what I was playing for. That's what I was putting my efforts and energy into. It's just the best, Let's see. What do we got here? Miss Melody gifts a membership. 5 of them, actually. Let me see here. After joining the memberships, Don't Panic gifted 1 lab membership. Thank you so much for that as well. Brooks was being silly. It's funny. I heard a lot about that too. People are like, well, Girth was wasting time, or he did this. Look, first of all, I didn't tell Girth to do anything. And check this out. I would just fully expecting Dolly to just hang up on him. That's what I would have done if I was running the game. I get, he's nice or whatever, but yeah, I don't know how he got through. I have no idea how Girth got through 5 times or whatever it was he got through. I have no clue. I have no idea. It was pretty funny though. Yeah, he's this channel always pushes the yuck away and just makes me happy. Things have been gross out there over the last week. Josh, this channel will always be a home base for me. Well, I appreciate you saying that as well. But yeah, I did think Dolly did think it was funny too, but at the same time, I was like, I would have hung up on him, but so that's K Mitch. It's nice to see you. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. And I really, truly hope that you feel better really soon. Yeah, yeah, of course, dude. He girthed it out. It was cool. I was fine with it. I mean, just my friend. You're so welcome, Josh. I'm just so psyched for you. Like I said, I was really excited to show my grandmother. My kids were very happy as well. And so that, my friends, is a wrap on Turtle Island Season 2. I do get the belt. I believe I'll put it in the studio somewhere. Rachel Wolf says happy 100. Josh, thank you. 100. This is the 100th numbered episode. Sometimes we do interlude, sometimes we do special, whatever. This is an official 100th video or a 100th show of the Lab After Dark. It feels like yesterday when I was playing the Home Alone Scream. Remember when Marv gets the spider put on him and screams out loud? I remember they kicked me off. They kicked me off the internet for a few minutes. I don't know if any of you guys remember that. Nikita Marie says, congratulations on the win, Josh. Well deserved. I would have went live last night. However, I stopped by Dumpling's channel and then I can't remember what I did after that. Probably nothing. I think, let's see. Amazing 100 or amazing 100 shows. Feels like yesterday, guys. It feels like yesterday. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just so happy to be here with all of you. And as you guys always do, make me feel special today. You guys and yesterday made me feel extra special. And I'll never forget that. I had a great time. I really had a great time watching. You know, it was kind of fun listening. You know, you're going like, when they would say like where they're from, I was getting pretty good at the regional aspect of it. I'm like, okay, so we got, you know, this person's here, this person's here, this person's voting for the. I just kind of knew, you know what I'm saying? I just knew. I got really good at it towards the end. True Colors, thank you so much. Hey, Josh, chat, Moz, congratulations for winning. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Linda, one of the biggest supporters of this channel of all time. Love you so much. Was an awesome win. Thank you. Love Pink, Eric. And you guys, honestly, you guys are honestly just the best. Hey, Josh, Chats Mods, congratulations, Josh, for winning. Thank you. Thank you. Tennessee has your back. And so I appreciate that. I really do. Let's see here. We love our Linda. We certainly do. Hope you're doing well, friend. Always here to support you. Sending the love, muscles, and mascara. Thank you. You're awesome, and always have been. And thank you for being a supporter of me, and just being a friend in general. Tennessee's in the house. Tennessee represents big time. I knew there was a lot of East Tennessee people out there rooting for me. So that was really cool to know that. I know that Tennessee, it's funny because I know that a lot of you after, the Summer Wells case, I know that it doesn't feel like it, but it will end one day. I'm sure of that. I am so sure of that. But, I hope that most of you, and I think that most of you that are from Tennessee or that started following me because of that case, or maybe even after that for some other reason, follow me to wherever it is that I go, wherever it is, whatever it is that I do. I will always try to make content appropriate for this kind of a platform, always. And it's I'm so happy to have people from all over the world, Canada, South Africa, Ireland, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I've been living under a rock lately. Don't know what you're talking about. Congratulations. Anyways, a game show on another channel. It actually was, I don't know how many people were watching last night, probably close to 800. I think it was one of the bigger shows that he has done. It's like a Survivor type thing. And people just call in, or you can donate money for if you want to skip the call in line. But the coolest part about that was, and I'll tell you this, let me explain something to you. This wasn't about me getting you over there to spend money for Dolly. Quite the contrary. Dolly asked me to be a part of it. And what he told me was, he says, hey, have your people come over and vote for you. But he says, have them call in. And he literally says to me, don't have them spend money. Just have them call in. And I was like, that's dope, man. Because I'm not comfortable going, hey, go over. I just couldn't do that. It's not something I would do. And not saying that that's what they're doing. It's just that is an option. And it's not something that I would ask anybody to do. But that's what Dolly said to me. He says, just have them come over and call in. Don't tell them not to spend money. Just call. And I was like, That's dope. That's awesome. Cool, man. And so, I thought that was pretty special. And I had a great time. What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm all about having a good time. I like having a good time. We had a good time. It's a lot better than a lot of the other stuff that goes on and off the internet. I'll tell you that for sure. Way better than a lot of stuff that I'm just not going to get involved in. I have no interest in, I have no interest in battling anybody for their personal life. Now, when they step out of line and they're talking about stuff that they don't know anything about, I have no problem correcting them. They want to turn it into something. They want to fight. People are welcome to stick their head up their ass and fight for air, but it's not going to be something that is going to continue night after night after night. I mean, it was going to happen over here. I've had people say, Josh, you were better when you didn't address the drama. I can understand that. Sometimes it does need to be addressed because there are hurtful things that are said, but it's never something that I would drag out. Never something that I would drag out. I have no interest in dragging that kind of stuff out, but I do have interest in sticking up for the people that I love and care about. So that will never change. Never. And thank you. I love having you here. I see all the time now. It's just so great. T-Walk says you and your team make it easy to follow you. I have the best mods. I have the best chat. People were like, it's been nasty over there during the, people get really competitive. Not one person that I knew that represented this show besides Girth got out of line. Not one. And that's a testament to you guys, not to me. That's a testament to this channel, not me. And I'm just here to I'm thanking you from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, I know I haven't been streaming a lot, had a lot going on. It's been difficult, but you know what? Life's difficult for everybody. So cry me a river, Joshy, build a bridge, and then get over it. And that's exactly what we do here. Not only here, but everywhere. It's hard at times. I can understand that. But you got, Girth has immunity. He's got something. It's like a virus. I don't even know where the hell is that guy. Randy says people don't understand when they say something. Words hurt no matter the situation. I think that everybody can probably get their point across. That's one thing that I've always kind of thought is that, like, you can get your point across to somebody. I don't have any issue with people saying, hey, I don't like you. I've said that to people before. I don't like you. Don't talk to me. I'm not really, to me, that's about as mean as you could get. But I have legitimately said to people, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to talk to you. But I don't need to call somebody a name because of it. I certainly don't need to call somebody a name because of it. And I don't. I don't have to. But like I said, I have before said, hey, look, dude, or whoever it is, I don't mess with you. You're not in my world. I'm not in yours. We're done. And I think that's about as mean as I don't need to call somebody the B word. I don't need to call somebody the C word. I don't need to get so angry that my blood pressure goes up and I'm pissed off. I don't need any of that. You don't need it. I don't need it. Who needs it? That's a really tough way to live. Not everything that happens turns you into a victim. Sometimes things just happen and crappy people exist that want to ruin your day or life for that matter. And they can. And I'll tell you exactly how it's done. You have to allow it. You have to allow people to let them ruin your life, because a life is a long time. Now, I know people's life is short. It is short, but it's not. You got to prepare for the short term. You got to prepare for the long term. But if you let somebody ruin your life, that means that this is just uninterrupted harassment. Who allows that? Hi, Josh, here from Dolly's, and just want to say congrats again. You deserve it. You're so grateful, sweet. Handled it with class and dignity. St. Jude's donation blew me away. Thank you so much, Lisa P. I appreciate that. Very, very, very much. Appreciate that very much. C-Care RN says, very classy channel. Thank you. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, we were talking about energies the other day, like energy, and I don't know who, I think a few people were said this in the chat, and I didn't address it, and I'm going to address it now, because it is so true that I've been around people where I'm just like, that person right there, something's off. You know what I mean? And Jennifer Noble says, congrats to you, Josh. Love your personality and your show. Jennifer, thank you so much. I appreciate your donation. It's very kind of you. I've been around people where immediately you can know the vibe. Like this is not a vibe. This is not something that I want to deal with. This is not something this is not somebody that I want to be around. You can feel it. You can feel it. Especially when you don't share the same energy. Typically, when you share the same energy, you are attracted to people with the same energy. Hate breeds hate, love breeds love. I don't think there's any dispute about that. A good mood is contagious. A bad mood is even more contagious. It is easier to bring somebody down than to lift somebody up. Down is always easier. That's why people like walking downhill and not uphill. Walking uphill is more fruitful and probably better for you, but walking downhill is easier. It's easier to destroy people than it is to build them up. And building people up, I need to be built up. You need to be built up. Everybody does. You have to build people up and help them in any way possible. And that's what happens with the people here. And we just avoid that negativity, you know. Yeah, it's the exact same thing, Margaret, as like a building. Knocking a building down takes a very little time. Building one takes a long time, and it takes a lot of planning, and it takes precision, and it takes intelligence, and it takes planning, and there's setbacks. There's no setback when you're demolishing something. You just take a freaking sledgehammer or a wrecking ball to that thing, and you just, you know what I'm saying? You just, oh, you know, it's ridiculous. And yeah, this is why we stay away from in-laws and one of his friends. They're toxic, jealous, hateful. You know, that's something that I have I've talked to with people about many times. I don't think I've ever met a person that says everybody in their family is straight up cool. I never have. I've met people that, you know, that love their family and get along with them for the most part. But, you know, there's always that one person. And once again, if you don't have that person in your family, it's possible that you are that person. Possible. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying. That's why you want to just get it out in the open. Everybody get everything out in the open. Celeste and gossipers. I cannot tolerate gossipers. You know, gossip is one of those things where, like, it's like, you know, rumors or whatever it is that you want to say about it. Gossip is unconfirmed information that is spread from person to person with very little care, with very little consideration, with very little anything. And gossip can be hateful. Typically, gossip isn't good. Like, it's what I mean by that is nobody really gossips about good news. They're like, oh, Frank got a promotion on the third floor. He's gonna get that promotion. He's been working really hard. Are you sure? I'm not really sure, but that's just kind of the gossip going around. No, it's Frank's cheating on his wife, probably. But keep that to yourself. I'm not really sure. I don't have all the details just yet. And you're like, well, all right. But nobody really gossips about good news. Good news isn't something that you gossip about. I don't know why. You would think, like, well, sorry, I was just putting that energy out there. All right. Well, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I really do feel blessed to be around you wonderful people that continue to come back to this channel and to the lab as well. Peyton called in last night. That was very nice of him. And he was like, I'm having trouble getting through. I was like, well, Girth's got through 4 times, so I don't know what to tell you. That's what I told him. And he found that funny. Let's see here. Give me one. Okay, with that being said, let me gossip for a second. The other day, Peyton comes home with a milkshake. I've never seen somebody drink a milkshake like it was a Coca-Cola, where they just chug it. You know what I mean? And that's what he was doing. And he always complains about he gets brain freezes because he chugs them too fast. I don't know why he does, but he does. He just chugs milkshakes. And, so he says to me, Dad, can I ask you a medical question? I said, yeah, you can ask me a medical question. He says, why is it when you chug a milkshake that you get a brain freeze? I said to him, well, I'm going to ask you a medical question. Why are you chugging milkshakes? And that was the end of the conversation. And it hasn't been broached since. I told him if he's going to eat a milkshake or have a milkshake, try to keep it away from me. I do not want to see him drinking a milkshake with his head tilted all the way back. And that's typically what he does. He's pretty good at it. Guy can eat fast. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I appreciate the answer. When I flow the answer, I'm sure that there's a medical reason for it. Why it would happen. But the problem is, why would it ever happen to somebody? Can anybody tell me why? Why would you do that? Well, he's a big boy. That's true. Certainly is. Nice. Marie says, oh, I haven't had one for ages. That sounds so good right now. They are good. Milkshakes are good. They're not good to chug. Let's see. Crystal Murray, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member here at Lab After Dark. I appreciate that. Yeah, it kind of grosses me out too, Katie Bug. That's why I brought it up. All right, well, I didn't know it was going to be like, I didn't know it was going to be that serious. I didn't know that people were going to be like, oh, yeah. I didn't think it was that gross. I thought it was, relatively ridiculous, but I didn't think it was that bad. But you know what? I can understand. I get it. Janine R. Karen, I saw you. I heard you call. I saw you doing your thing. Karen, thank you so much. You're awesome and a big contributor to the win. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he chugs. I don't know if he chugs those kind of. Let's see. Hold on. I don't think he chugs milkshakes like that. Okay, hold on here. Beep him in. Is that him? Never mind. Even though we're on the air. You know we're on the air, right?
Yeah, can they see me?
No, they can't see you.
Okay.
Thank God. Why are you taking your receiver in there? If you guys can't tell, there's an echoing going on.
That's hilarious, dude.
Okay, bye. Ridiculous. You never know what's No, he's not in the shower. Unbelievable. Chugging milkshakes increases your risk of not only getting a frozen brain, but you also get a milkshake out your nose. This may or may not have happened to T. What? Who's snort laughing? That would be Peyton. He was sitting on the toilet. I paged him to bring him in, and he answered, knowing well that he was on the toilet. And so, great. Thank you. It's exactly right. Catch you later, kid. Why? Josh won't bite you. He will laugh. And so, well, yeah, I don't think so. He's silly like his dad. He's sillier than his dad. That's for sure. I ask my 13-year-old 6'2" son this every day as he chugs and wolfs everything. That's what they do. They couldn't hear the echo, bro. I went back to listen. I heard the echo just fine. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Toilet bombed. Are you good now? I mean, stupid. Hold on. I just went back to listen. He's sitting there on the playback. He's not good. Yeah, everybody heard it. Everybody heard the echo. He's saying that not everybody heard the echo. Everybody heard the echo. I heard the echo. If I could hear it, everybody else could hear it. He was echoing on the toilet. It's all right. I personally wouldn't have picked up, but he did. And It's got to make. Yeah, it's probably going to chug a milkshake here soon. Let's see. Well, hopefully you're getting back to your desk shortly, because we're scheduled here for at least an hour, and now on the clock you are just taking your time. Where are you? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Just buzz them in. Are you at your table?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know why you would answer during that, but that's fine. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Question. We're talking about you chugging milkshakes.
Okay.
Because you do that, right?
Yeah, I did that today.
You had a milkshake today. I didn't know you had a milkshake today.
That's probably why I answered you. I was on the
Yeah. Okay.
toilet, bro.
Great. So, did you have a milkshake yesterday?
No.
Day before?
I don't think so.
How many milkshakes do you think you've had this week?
Probably only one.
How many milkshakes do you average on a week? If you can get your little grubby little hands on a milkshake, how often?
Like if I have the opportunity to even ask,
I
probably get like two.
Two a week?
No, that's even a stretch because like I actually barely have any now. But when I do, it's not good.
Right. But you do it anyway.
Right.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. You like milkshakes. I just don't know why you drink them. And you do this with drinks as well, water included. You just chug everything.
Well, yeah.
Why?
Get it out of the way.
You don't know the art of savoring.
What is the point of just letting it sit there?
Well, nobody's saying let it sit there, but nobody's also saying shove it down your throat, cup and all, which is sort of kind of what you do. I've actually seen you like shovel it into your mouth and use the straw as a shovel to get the rest of it down your throat.
But that's to be funny. I'm not like being serious while doing that. That's like a joke.
I mean, nobody was laughing.
Okay.
I mean, you might have been laughing, but like we're sitting there, looked like we were witnessing a homicide. Cop like sitting there going, "Oh my God, that's my son."
Well, I mean, I'm lactose, bro, so okay, well, I'm committing a homicide to
all
my
right.
intestines.
Yeah, just savor it a little bit. That's all I'm asking.
I can't do that.
You can.
No,
No, I demand that you enjoy your milkshakes.
Well, I'm going to defy that.
Well, anytime I ever buy you a milkshake, I'm going to spoon feed it to you from now on.
No, you're not.
If you want a milkshake from me, if you get your own milkshake independent of me, you can eat it however you want. If I'm giving you a milkshake, you are spoon fed from here on out.
Okay, so as a self-respecting man, you want to spoon feed your almost 20-year-old son.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like something that I should have probably nipped in the bud many, many years ago. And I've got to make up, sometimes duplications of efforts have to be done. And right, I think I missed this one.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Are you, yes or no, ever going to order a milkshake with me around and me paying for it? If I pay for that milkshake, you can have a milkshake whenever you want. There's no cap on it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to feed it to you. Or
no, that's not happening.
Okay. All right. I have another something else.
All right, give me the solution.
I will mark where you like this mark 10 minutes. Stop, okay? 20 minutes to this mark, 30 minutes to the bottom.
Okay, so you think that making marks would stop me?
Well, either that or you get no more milkshakes from me.
There's absolutely nothing that could stop me chugging a milkshake. And I don't even chug it. So, like, I'm stopping myself already.
How fast? Okay, how fast do you drink a milkshake?
Dude, I don't know. Probably like 5 minutes or less.
That's crazy talk.
Okay, but I drink like liters of orange juice.
That's crazy talk too. So tomorrow, what is it? Tomorrow? Are you good for? Can you rock a milkshake tomorrow on air?
Yeah, of course I can.
You can. Okay, so we're gonna get you a milkshake, any kind you'd like.
All right.
And we're gonna watch you drink it like you normally do. And we are going to assess how bad this situation really is, because I'm telling you right now, I'm a little concerned.
Are you?
Of your milkshake consumption? I am. Yes, definitely. Whoa.
Why?
Because, man, like, it's too much.
I am a growing young man.
No, first of all, you're grown, and
I'm still growing.
I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
I think that excuse went out the window probably last year. I don't know if you're still growing. You're not going through growth spurts. None of that's happening. You're pretty much set.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And I think that you obviously need to stop chugging milkshakes, not because of anything other than it makes everybody uncomfortable.
Who?
Everybody.
You guys need to like mind your business then. Like,
it is my business. If I have to watch you,
no, you don't have to watch me.
That's the problem. You're right. I don't have to watch you, but it's almost like I can't not.
It's like watching a train wreck.
Like,
you want to look away, but you can't.
No, it's not as bad as a train wreck, but it's probably like a horse and buggy wreck. Like I pay attention to that. Muscles and Mascara says for the milkshake cleanse fun. Thank you, Muscles.
Dude, I'd go into withdrawals.
Somebody said that they are consumed or they are concerned about your rapid sugar intake. Join the crowd.
I actually am concerned about that, but then I don't do anything to stop it.
Well, there's nothing. I mean, you can have a sugar-free ice cream.
Oh.
You mean, oh.
Sick.
That would cure everything. You don't have any of those issues yet, but I would assume that if you continue to chug milkshakes well into your 40s, it could cause.
There's going to be some health issues.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And if I keep downing orange juice too.
Gig Girl says, well, brains keep growing until he's 25, which might explain the milkshake chugging. That doesn't explain anything, but thank you for trying to give him.
Yes, it could.
No.
Yeah.
Peyton, it's time to ask for a raise so you can pay for your own milkshakes. Gwen, have a good night. Bye.
Your man.
I'm just kidding. I love Gwen.
No, dude. I think
Mimi says brain growth. I think that we've reached max potential.
No, I think that because the brain doesn't stop growing for like men until actually I think for men it's more than it's like longer than 25. I think so. Women are at 25.
I doubt that.
What do you mean you doubt it?
I don't know, man. I can't confirm what you're saying. You're just saying stuff. I don't know if that's the fact.
I'm not just saying stuff. Like I heard that.
Okay, you may have heard it, but that doesn't make it true, son.
Okay, I'll look it up right now.
That would be great. I don't want to give out false information. If you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, then I'm going to chastise you and make fun of you and mock you mercilessly.
All right.
We're both sick, by the way. We're just getting over. Are you getting over your cold?
Huh?
Are you getting over your cold finally?
Yeah.
Gwen says that she's not going anywhere. That's okay. I didn't expect you to.
Well, I mean,
yeah. How is your brain growing if you keep freezing it?
I don't know.
What the hell was that?
All right, maybe it is 25.
Okay, so
I
there
thought it
we
was
go.
like
There we
27
go.
or
Peyton with false information. 25 for everybody. Brains are all the same, except for yours, because apparently you like to abuse it.
No, but look, this is what I was gonna say. Maybe because brains don't fully mature until you're like in your mid-20s. Maybe I drink the milkshake so quickly out of like impulsivity. So like the older I get, the less impulsive I will be.
Yeah. Oh, one
Either that or I just never stop being impulsive and keep chugging milkshakes for the rest of my life.
one could hope. I mean, honestly, there's worse things that you could do to your brain than milkshakes. Crack being one of them, meth, things like that. So, I mean, I guess we could handle. What the hell's that?
What's that noise, dude?
Sorry. That was my fault.
What was it?
Starlight says boys take longer to mature, like 32. I think it's actually 62.
I thought it was like 27, 28. I don't know. I think 25 might just be like the general consensus.
Okay, so you think at 25 that you are going to stop chugging milkshakes? Is that what you're telling me?
No, not at all.
Okay, so you think that post 25, you're probably one of those people that bite popsicles too.
That is sick.
Yeah.
That hurts. You got to be like a sadist to do that.
I don't know about all that.
You got to like enjoy it.
Frontal lobe fully grown at 25. Neurons keep making and degenerating connections lifelong. So basically, it stops at 25, and then you get more and more stupid after.
I mean, like you can keep like maturing after like whatever age your brain stops like developing.
Yeah.
So if I was impulsive after 25, I could still like learn how to curb that behavior.
Peyton, you have all the tools right now if you wanted to.
Okay, like what? Therapy.
Well, yeah, you enjoy therapy.
Yeah.
Honey Luke says I bite popsicles. That's insane, but scares me a bit. But I'm not going to call you a serial killer like others would. Peyton, that's where Peyton was probably going with it, and I think that that's way too far. But
that's not what I was going to say.
Oh, yes, you were. What were you going to say? Sociopath or psychopath? Tell me.
I wasn't going to say either.
She's neither of those things. It's intense.
Oh, here's another thing. The general consensus on psychopaths and sociopaths is that they're all murderers and, but no. People are born psychopaths, but that doesn't mean they're murderers.
Yeah, I mean, once again.
And sociopaths?
How do you know that that's the general consensus? How do you know that?
Because a lot of people, like, in movies, if, like, somebody's going around like a serial killer, they'll be like, oh, that guy's a freaking psychopath. Right. But there's no, like, is there any proof that that's actually what they are? Or are they just deranged?
I don't know. You're just saying.
Are they psychotic or are they psychopaths?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
What the hell are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, I was just giving out, like, information that people should know.
Muscle says, Peyton, your dad is always right, actually. That's true.
Nope. No. I don't think so. Not always.
Josh, did you make Peyton Kool-Aid popsicles when he was a little kid? I don't know. Did I do that?
No, you never did that.
Apparently I didn't. He remembers it vividly. But I got you. I got you popsicles.
Yeah, you did.
But I didn't make any popsicles. I got some popsicles down in the basement. Whoever is on the phone is actually quite smart. Whoever the person, Lisa P, the person that's on the phone is none other than my flesh and blood Peyton, my son, not half son, not part-time son, not stepson, but a almost genetic clone of me, just less attractive.
Guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I called myself Josh 2.0
Why would you do that?
because I am the upgrade.
Okay, well, look, I'm not going to deny that overall you're a better person than me. I'm just saying
Well, that's not what I'm saying.
I got you beat in the.
No,
looks,
I'm just a. Oh, right. Yeah. No, you don't.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't.
No, you don't.
Did I? I made him yellow snow.
That's sick. That is so gross.
You remember that time you had your friend over and we were eating pizza? It was like a Friday night, and I had convinced him that when you were a little baby, I couldn't get you to stop crying, so I had to breastfeed you.
Yeah.
And that never actually happened, but he believed it for a few minutes.
Me?
No, him.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You were mad.
Yeah, of course.
It was funny.
No, you were telling people you were breastfeeding me.
No, I'm not telling people. I told him, I said, look, there was one time his mother, I couldn't get hold of his mom. He was crying. I couldn't get the baby to stop. He was just, wah, wah, wah. I didn't know what to do. And he accidentally latched. That's what I said. It didn't, that didn't happen, but I'm just saying, you know, anyway.
Yeah, you're right. That definitely didn't happen.
Well, maybe it did. How would you remember?
I don't know. I think I'd have like
well, because I'm not in Bellevue telling people that I'm going crazy because of my dad. I'm not in a mental hospital. That's how.
Yeah.
I remember that was like 7th grade, dude. The kid believed it. And by the way, you had the smelliest friends.
Yeah, I know.
That always bothered me.
Made him shower.
Huh?
Made him shower.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, you can't be in here if you're smelling like that. It's just not cool.
I used to smell like super bad.
What do you mean you used to?
I don't smell bad anymore.
It was actually 2 years ago. On his 18th birthday, he wouldn't stop crying.
Right.
I offered him the breast.
Right. And I just indulged.
I don't think so. That's a great idea. This is why he chugs milkshakes now.
Oh man.
Oh God. All right. See you, Peyton. That was awesome.
Substitute.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
So there you go. There you are. I think we're done. I don't actually at all. Wrong one. But no, I don't. Anyway. Men breastfeeding way before your time, Josh. Apparently, all boys that age smell like dirty socks. Yeah. Boys do stink. I know, Muscles. I know. You got them football players. Trust me. They're disgusting. Thank you guys so much again for all the love and support and on Turtle Island. Thank you so much. I love you all. It's like I said, it was a blast, and I just can't thank you guys enough for everything. Do your kids argue about who your favorite is? Mine do, and they're competitive about winning that title. No, Peyton knows that he's not my favorite. I don't think there's an argument there. He has extensive knowledge in psychology. There's nothing that I could say to Peyton to make him believe that he'd be my favorite.
I could go into heavy detail.
Thank you.
And I will. And I will go into heavy detail.
I did win. We won. We won the title. A friend of mine called my son. Says, Steve Boyce, Dr. Funk. Exactly right. Great show as usual. Great mods. Wonderful chat. I will. I'll go give him a hug for you right now. I had a blast. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Don't take any absence, dog.
You're my sweet little angel eyes. I love my sweet little angel eyes. You've got your wings, I know your spirit flies. My heart's wide open and there's no disguise. I love my sweet little angel eyes. Got me dreaming of the days to come. My heart is beating like a big bass drum. You got me singing. Open up the skies. You're my sweet little angel eyes. Oh, I can move on the mountains with my own two hands. Cut through the rhythm like a true jazz band. I would swim that ocean, seek your face. You fill my soul with amazing grace.
Hey now.
I love my sweet little angel